Mario Wonder bosses feel like baby mode, so today I'm making them way harder. Each fight has a new challenge, Mario dies in a single hit, and Mario can't use power-ups. Mario faces off Bowser Jr. in Pipe Rock Plateau. Bowser Jr. morphs the size of himself and Mario. Mario usually runs across the floor, but this time he isn't allowed to touch the ground. Mario equips the Grappling Vine badge and clings to the wall for the entire battle. Mario dodges fireballs while hanging on for dear life. He slides down the wall but jumps to avoid being toasted like a marshmallow. Mario chooses the right moment to attack, otherwise he will die and fail the objective. The cutscene forces Mario to leave the wall, but that doesn't count as failing our challenge. When Mario's size switches, his Grappling Vine distance changes. Normal Mario needs to stay on one wall unless he launches off of the boss to the other. Big Mario can soar across easily, but small Mario needs to stay close to one wall. After collecting so many deaths, I learned to use the pipe as a shield and stay as high up as possible. Tiny Mario finds the golden opportunity and slams Bowser Jr. for his first victory. Mario and Luigi enter King Boo's lair next. During this auto-scrolling wonder effect, King Boo approaches while he and his minions seduce the brothers with their beautiful voices. To make it actually challenging, I am controlling two players at once. Both must stay alive, but only one of them can move at a time, and neither of them will use badges. Mario and Luigi move forward as enemies appear. If I focus on one character for too long, the other one gets destroyed by King Boo. I need to be strategic about which way the characters are facing to stop the small Boos from attacking. As more enemies appear, it gets tougher to try to keep both characters from getting hit. I try to defeat chompy doors to clear a path forward. Even though I get to the end, the timer makes the Wonder Seed disappear. Mario must get rid of the doors quickly to get the off-screen seed. I get Luigi to the end of the auto-scroll, then scramble Mario to the top for the victory seed. Mario advances to the Fluff Puff Peaks Bowser Jr. battle. Platforms move up and down while Jr. transforms the surfaces into either ice or honey. He also drops Goombas on Mario's noggin for good measure. For this fight, Mario uses the invisibility badge and needs to keep all Goombas alive. No Goombas appear in the first phase, and Mario quickly bops the turtle. After that, things get a bit more slippery. It takes a while for Goombas to spawn, forcing Mario to bide his time and stay alive. Mario struggles to dodge the biting bandana because he can't see where he is. The honey reduces Mario's jump height and makes it nearly impossible to keep the Goombas alive. Mario saves the misunderstood mushrooms and stomps Bowser Jr. to finish the fight. Mario fights his evil clone next. He's supposed to run around and collect flower tokens while dodging copies of his movements. This will be the only fight where Mario needs a power-up, but he can still die in one hit. He equips the Jet Run badge to run at all times and needs to find a fire flower to burn Cosmic Mario. Right away, this challenge is brutal. Jet Run is so hard to control and makes the Cosmic Clone move faster. Mario avoids Koopas while running back and forth to stay alive. Mario spots the fire flower and tries to break the bricks fast enough. Mario breaks some blocks, then makes a huge circle before coming back to keep the clone away. I eventually figured out crouching gives way better control with the Jet Run badge, and Mario can still launch fireballs. This fight takes so much focus because it takes around 5 minutes of burning the clone before he actually dies. After a long and grueling experience, I destroy Shadow Mario and eat his sweet, sweet soul. Bowser Jr. is back in the sun-baked desert fight. Water floods the arena while Mario battles the baby turtle. Mario can't use any badges or leave the water at any time. Mario's slow swimming speed lets Jr.'s homing mask reach Mario quickly. Bubbles need to be in sync with the boss to keep Mario underwater while he attacks. Mario anticipates where the water bubbles are going and needs to know where they connect so he can stay wet. Even a tiny mistake and Mario gets out of the water and has to reset. Cheep Cheeps flop down at Mario and deadly power-ups try to make him fail the challenge. The final bubble section gets really tricky to avoid the air. Every time Bowser Jr. switches the water, there's a good chance Mario will fail the objective. Mario gets cornered or touches air when bubbles are working against him. With some patience and dumb luck, Submerged Mario defeats Turtle Boy. Giant Stone Spike wants to avenge his friends. In this wonder effect, Huge Spike hurls meteors at Mario while he jumps between 3 platforms to avoid them. To win this time, Mario can only touch the center platform. Mario equips the Safety Bounce badge to be able to bounce off the lava. Mario times his bounces on the molten cherry juice carefully to get back on the middle platform. If he misjudges his jump, He can get a face full of meteor or take a swim in the pain sauce. Mario's anxiety builds while waiting as the giant meteor advances. He safety bounces his way to survive the challenge with the objective intact. Bowser Jr. just can't take a hint. In the deep magma bog battle, Jr. fights Mario with moving shadow platforms and 2 Jr. clones. In this challenge, I have to play with no badges and with the screen completely upside down. As I start the fight, my brain malfunctions because left and right directions are swapped. Mario's every action is delayed, so I second guess myself. Trying to gauge the jump feels so weird when upside down. I decide to jump as little as possible and just use the moving platforms to get out of danger so my brain can rest. Mario needs to lock in good platform positioning before the 3rd phase. They can either give Mario nowhere to escape or a safe path to run. My mind is turning to mush in the last phase. Enemies spawning feels so stressful to juggle everything coming at Mario while trying to flip the controls in my head. Persistent Mario smashes down and defeats Bowser Jr. for the 1,000,000th time. The final fight is against the King of Koopas himself, Bowser. Mario jumps to the beat to get mega bounces, punch through hands, and damage the boss. In this challenge though, we can't look to the left. Mario always looks where he's going, so he enlists help from everyone's favorite dinosaur lizard, Yoshi. Yoshi's special talent lets him lick and face right while moving to the left. Don't worry, baby mode is gone and Yoshi still dies in 1 hit for this challenge. Licking and moving is really tricky to get the hang of. Even when I do it right, I can only move a tiny bit at a time or Yoshi will look left and I lose. If you're too slow in any phase, Bowser regenerates his hands and you basically start that phase over. The launching fire piranha plants are really tough to dodge without turning as well. Staying to the left of the screen helps to give enough time to react and move to the right to dodge if needed. Bowser shoots steam out of his mouth that makes Yoshi turn, so apparently that's a fun new way to fail. As the fight goes on, Bowser launches more fire piranha plants and I only have a few seconds to move into safe position without looking left. I keep failing the objective or dying. Prince Florian doesn't believe in me and keeps trying to get me to use badges. Well, I won't give in and I won't give up. Bowser sends fire piranhas from both directions. I have to get across the arena fast to stay safe. This spike ball section is pure evil. After dying a lot, I learned the best defense here is a fast offense. Destroy the hands as quick as you can so you have less spike balls to dodge. I spent over 2 hours on this fight, but this last phase is ruthless. I try getting to the top from the right, but I can't make the jumps without looking left. The Bowser puffs of smoke are so scary, but somehow Nerves of Steel Yoshi dodges them and slams Bowser for the last time. If you think you can handle this challenge, comment "I accept the Boss Gauntlet Challenge" and report back when you beat it. To see how I made the hardest level in Mario Wonder even harder, click on the video on screen right now. I'm Arrowstotle, and thanks for watching.